Hey, good morning. How are you doing today?
Hi, good morning. I'm doing well, thanks. Sorry I couldn't come in person today. There was just a lot of snow outside and everything was basically blocked, so I couldn't get out of my house.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We do many interviews online. We'll just have a quick conversation.
Okay, thanks.
Perfect. So let me quickly introduce myself. I'm Luis, part of the engineering team, and I'll be guiding you through the interview today.
Okay, nice to meet you, Luis.
Nice to meet you too. All right, let's get started. So, can you tell me a little about yourself and your background in engineering?
Oh, yeah, sure. I recently just graduated in mechatronics engineering, and during my studies, I focused a lot on design and manufacturing. And I also worked on a few projects involving CAD and some automation systems. And I really enjoyed solving practical problems and working on things that could have a real life world application that you can apply in the real life.
Nice. And can you tell me about a project you worked on that you're proud of?
Oh, yes. One of my favorite projects that I worked in was designing a small robotic mechanism inspired by Theo Jansen's linkage, if you know. I worked on optimizing motion and making it more efficient, and I used Fusion 360 for the design and did some basic simulations. It was pretty challenging, but really rewarding when I finished it and I could see the final product.
And what tools or software are you most comfortable using?
I'm pretty comfortable with Fusion 360, MATLAB, and I've also used Python for some basic data analysis and automation tasks. And recently, I've been starting to learn more about embedded systems using ESP32.
Okay, so now I want you to tell me about a time when something didn't go as planned in a project and what did you do?
Yeah, that actually happens a lot normally. In one case, I made a design and it didn't fit properly after the 3D printing. And I thought instead of starting over, I analyzed the tolerances and adjusted the dimensions. And I learned how important it is to consider real world manufacturing limits, not just like ideal designs, you know?
Okay, perfect. And changing a bit of the topic, how do you usually work in a team?
I try to communicate clearly and keep everyone on the same page. And I'm okay taking the lead if it's needed, but I also like to listen to other people's ideas. And I think good teamwork is really all about being flexible and being respectful and taking into consideration the other person's or the many people's opinion, you know?
Yeah. And why are you interested in this position?
Um, I saw this position and I was interested in it because I think that this role involves both design and hands-on engineering. And I'm looking for a place where I can keep learning and actually apply what I know to real projects. And I think this position seems like a really, really good fit for that.
Okay, where do you see yourself in a few years?
Mm, I like to believe I'd grow into a more experienced engineer, maybe leading projects or specializing in mechanical design or robotics. I just mainly want to keep improving my skills and obviously keep learning more and more as I get into more of the industry.
All right, that sounds great. Do you have any questions for me?
Yes, actually, I have a question. What does a typical day look like in this role in this company?
Yeah, that's a good question. You'd be working on design tasks, collaborating with the team, and occasionally testing prototypes. It's a mix of desk work and hands-on work.
Okay, that actually sounds really interesting.
Glad to hear that. Also, the next step would be reviewing candidates and getting back to you within a week.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thanks for your time today. It was great talking with you.
Thank you. I really appreciate the opportunity. I will make sure to keep close to my phone in case I get an email from you guys.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.